Welcome back to Artos Hub, the channel where we bring you the future of cars today. From powerful muscle cars to groundbreaking EVs, we cover every upcoming machine that will dominate the roads. If you're passionate about cars, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss what's next on Artos Hub. Number 1. 2026 Ford Torino GT. The American muscle car world has always been about heritage, power, and the thrill of the open road. Few names capture that spirit as perfectly as the Ford Torino GT. Born in the golden era of the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Torino quickly became a symbol of both performance and style. Fast forward to today, and the announcement of the 2026 Ford Torino GT has set the automotive world on fire. Enthusiasts and collectors alike are asking the same question. Can Ford revive the Torino GT while staying true to its iconic roots? The answer, as you'll soon discover, is an emphatic yes. The original Torino GT was known for its muscular proportions, wide stance, and powerful V8 engines. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. When Ford confirmed the Torino's return for 2026, expectations skyrocketed. Fans wondered whether the new version would be just another modern coupe with a badge slapped on, or a genuine resurrection of a legend. Ford engineers knew this, and according to early design reports, they approached the Torino GT project with respect, determination, and a clear mission: blend heritage with innovation. At first glance, the 2026 Torino GT commands attention. Its long hood and fastback profile are unmistakably inspired by the classic models. The front fascia features a modernized take on the quad headlight design, now reshaped into sleek LED clusters that still echo the past. The grille is bold and wide, with a subtle GT emblem proudly displayed at the center. The car sits lower to the ground than most modern muscle competitors, giving it an athletic, planted stance. Wheel arches flare out to house massive 20-inch alloys, while sharp body lines run from the hood to the rear fenders, creating a sense of constant motion, even at a standstill. In the rear, Ford pays homage to its muscle heritage with wide taillights that stretch across the trunk lid, a nod to the early 70s Torino styling. The dual exhaust system sits neatly beneath a carbon fiber rear diffuser, proving this isn't just a showpiece, it's a performance beast. Perhaps the most exciting part of the 2026 Ford Torino GT is its engine lineup. Ford recognizes that the modern muscle car market is at a crossroads between tradition and electrification, so they've created options for both purists and futurists. Base model: a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 EcoBoost producing around 450 horsepower. This version balances performance with daily usability. GT Performance Package: a 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8 pushing out a jaw-dropping 550 horsepower, paired with a 6-speed manual transmission for those who crave raw muscle nostalgia. Torino GT-E Electric: a dual-motor all-wheel drive electric version delivering an astonishing 750 horsepower and instant torque, launching the car from 0-60 mph in just 3.2 seconds. This triple offering ensures that no matter your preference, classic rumbling V8, high-tech electric, or efficient turbo, you'll find a Torino GT to match your style. Step inside the 2026 Torino GT, and the first thing you notice is how seamlessly Ford has blended retro touches with cutting-edge technology. The dashboard features a dual cowl design inspired by the 1970 Torino, but with a futuristic twist. A 15-inch curved digital display sits front and center, providing customizable driving modes, gauges, and infotainment. Premium materials like Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and optional carbon fiber trim elevate the cabin. For those who love nostalgia, Ford offers a heritage package that includes analog-style gauges, retro fonts, and two-tone leather upholstery that recalls the muscle cars of old. Seats are deeply bolstered, designed for both comfort and high-performance driving, with cooling and heating as standard. Ambient lighting can be adjusted in 30 colors, letting drivers set the mood for a night cruise or a track day adrenaline rush. Modern muscle cars aren't just about raw power anymore. They also need to deliver on tech. The 2026 Torino GT is loaded with features such as Ford Sync 5 infotainment system with over-the-air updates, heads-up display, HUD that projects speed, revs, and navigation directly onto the windshield. Autonomous driving assist for highway cruising, track mode software which records lap times, G-forces, and acceleration runs. On the safety front, Ford includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and collision mitigation, ensuring the Torino GT is just as safe as it is powerful. Ford has worked tirelessly to ensure the Torino GT doesn't just go fast in a straight line, it also corners like a modern sports car. Thanks to a lightweight aluminum chassis, adaptive magnetic suspension, and an advanced launch control system, the car feels equally at home on highways and racetracks. The V8-powered Torino GT roars with a throaty exhaust note that will make enthusiasts smile, while the electric GTE version delivers eerie silence paired with brutal acceleration. Each variant provides a unique driving experience, ensuring the Torino GT appeals to the widest audience possible. Ford intends to position the Torino GT as a direct rival to the Dodge Challenger, Chevrolet Camaro, and even some European sports coupes. The base EcoBoost model is expected to start around $48,000, while the V8 GT Performance will climb to $65,000. The flagship Torino GTE electric version may push past $80,000, reflecting its advanced technology and blistering performance. This pricing strategy ensures the Torino GT is competitive while giving enthusiasts multiple entry points depending on their budget and desires. The return of the Torino GT isn't just about horsepower or design. It's about reviving a piece of American culture. Cars like the Torino remind us of an era when muscle cars weren't just machines, but symbols of freedom, rebellion, and individuality. By reintroducing the Torino GT for 2026, Ford isn't just selling a car, they're rekindling that spirit for a whole new generation. Imagine pulling up at a car meet in a brand new Torino GT. Heads turn, conversations start, and everyone knows they're looking at something special. That's the power of heritage. The 2026 Ford Torino GT is more than just a car. It's a bridge between eras. With its bold design, multiple powertrain options, cutting-edge technology, and undeniable muscle heritage, it stands as proof that classic names can thrive in the modern age. Whether you're a purist who craves the roar of a V8, an innovator drawn to electrification, or simply someone who loves automotive history, the Torino GT offers something for you. One thing is certain. When the Torino GT hits the streets in 2026, it won't just be another addition to Ford's lineup, it will be a rebirth of legend. Number 2, 2026, GMC Sierra 1500. The pickup truck has always been the backbone of American roads. It's not just a vehicle, it's a workhorse, a family hauler, and in many cases, a symbol of power and prestige. Few trucks embody that balance as well as the GMC Sierra 1500. Over the years, the Sierra has built a reputation for blending rugged utility with upscale refinement. Now, with the launch of the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500, General Motors is setting out to redefine what a full-size pickup should be in a world that demands both toughness and technology. Since its introduction, the Sierra 1500 has stood shoulder to shoulder with rivals like the Ford F-150 and Ram 1500. Known for its bold styling and luxurious Denali trims, the Sierra has always aimed to offer something more than just capability. It has been the truck for those who need heavy-duty performance but don't want to compromise on comfort or status. With the 2026 model, GMC is doubling down on that philosophy. Engineers and designers were tasked with creating a truck that feels powerful, smart, and luxurious, all at the same time. And based on early previews, they have succeeded. The 2026 Sierra 1500 arrives with a refreshed look that emphasizes both strength and sophistication. The front fascia is dominated by a massive chrome grille on higher trims, flanked by C-shaped LED headlights that give the truck an unmistakable signature at night. Lower trims keep things practical with blacked-out accents, while the Denali and AT4X trims push luxury and ruggedness to new heights. Strong character lines run along the sides, giving the Sierra a muscular profile. Optional 22-inch wheels, new paint colors, and refined aerodynamic tweaks like an active air dam and grille shutters improve both appearance and efficiency. At the rear, the Sierra retains GMC's innovative Multi-Pro tailgate, which offers 6 different configurations for loading, unloading, and even serving as a workstation. For 2026, GMC also introduces new Carbon Pro bed options, an ultra-durable carbon fiber composite bed that resists dents, scratches, and corrosion far better than steel or aluminum. What makes the 2026 Sierra 1500 truly versatile is its wide range of powertrains, designed to appeal to everyone from traditionalists to tech-savvy buyers. Base engine, a 2.7-liter turbocharged inline-4 delivering 325 horsepower and 420 lb-ft of torque, perfect for efficiency and light-duty hauling. V8 options. A tried-and-true 5.3-liter V8 with 400 horsepower, and a larger 6.2-liter V8 producing 450 horsepower for those who crave muscle. Duramax Diesel, a 3.0-liter inline-6 turbo diesel with 305 horsepower and 495 lb-ft of torque, ideal for long-distance towing and fuel economy. All-electric Sierra EV. Using GM's Ultium battery platform, the Sierra EV offers up to 500 miles of range, dual-motor AWD, and over 750 horsepower. It can tow up to 10,000 pounds and goes from 0 to 60 mph in just 4.5 seconds. With this lineup, the Sierra 1500 offers something no competitor can match. A true pick-your-power philosophy where buyers can choose exactly how traditional or futuristic they want their truck to be. Step inside the 2026 Sierra 1500, and it's clear GMC is pushing the truck market into luxury SUV territory. The interior design is both upscale and functional, with premium materials such as open-pore wood, aluminum trim, and quilted leather available on upper trims. A massive 16-inch center touchscreen dominates the dashboard, paired with a 12-inch digital driver display and a head-up display for key driving information. GMC's latest infotainment system includes wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in Google services for maps, voice, and apps. For work and play, the cabin includes clever storage solutions, USB-C ports in every row, wireless charging pads, and even a built-in power inverter for running tools or charging laptops. Rear passengers aren't left out either. Denali trims include heated and ventilated rear seats, a rare luxury in the truck world. The Sierra 1500 has always been about more than brute force, and the 2026 model takes innovation to the next level. Key highlights include Super Cruise 2.0. GM's advanced hands-free driving system works on over 750,000 miles of mapped highways, now upgraded with lane change automation and trailer towing support. Pro-grade trailering system, a suite of cameras, sensors, and apps that make hitching and towing safer and easier, including trailer length indicators and jackknife alerts. 3 to 60-degree surround vision. Multiple camera angles provide a bird's-eye view for parking, off-roading, and towing. Over-the-air updates. The truck gets smarter and more capable with time as GM pushes software improvements directly to the vehicle. This combination of features positions the Sierra not just as a truck, but as a mobile command center. No matter the trim or engine, the 2026 Sierra 1500 delivers capability that lives up to the GMC badge. Depending on configuration, towing capacity ranges from 9,000 to over 13,000 pounds. Payload capacity tops out at 2,400 pounds, giving owners the flexibility to handle anything from construction gear to recreational equipment. The AT4 and AT4X trims cater to off-road enthusiasts, with features like a factory lift, skid plates, locking differentials, and upgraded shocks. Meanwhile, the Denali Ultimate trim focuses on luxury, offering massaging seats, Bose premium audio, and exclusive materials. Whether you're towing a boat, hauling lumber, or taking a cross-country trip, the 2026 Sierra 1500 is designed to deliver without breaking a sweat. GMC is positioning the Sierra 1500 as the premium choice in the full-size truck segment, starting around $40,000 for base models and climbing past $85,000 for a fully loaded Denali Ultimate or EV variant. The truck covers a wide range of buyers. This pricing strategy places it above the Chevrolet Silverado, its corporate cousin, but below luxury imports like the Rivian R1T. It's a deliberate move to cement GMC as the go-to brand for those who want rugged performance with refined luxury. Pickup trucks aren't just about transportation, they're part of American identity. For farmers, contractors, families, and adventurers, the Sierra has always been more than a vehicle. With the 2026 model, GMC is acknowledging that tradition while also preparing for the future. The Sierra 1500 EV shows that GMC isn't afraid of the electric transition, while the V8 models ensure longtime fans don't feel abandoned. It's a balancing act that keeps GMC relevant in both the old school and new school markets. The 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 represents the next chapter in a storied legacy. By offering multiple powertrains, luxurious interiors, advanced technology, and uncompromising capability, GMC has created a truck that truly adapts to every type of driver. Whether you want a tough workhorse, a refined luxury vehicle, or a cutting-edge EV powerhouse, the Sierra 1500 delivers. And in doing so, it proves that the future of trucks isn't about choosing between tradition and innovation. It's about embracing both. When the 2026 Sierra 1500 hits the market, it won't just compete, it will redefine what a full-size truck can be. Number 3, 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup. For decades, the American pickup truck has symbolized durability, freedom, and an unshakable bond with the open road. But every once in a while, a manufacturer dares to break from the purely modern and look back, to celebrate its heritage while delivering something fresh. That's exactly what GMC has done with the 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup. This isn't just another truck. It's a bold statement, a tribute to GMC's storied past fused with the cutting-edge technology of today. In a world where futuristic electric pickups dominate headlines, the GMC Vintage Pickup dares to blend retro styling with modern capability. And the result is a head-turner that feels both familiar and revolutionary. From the very first glance, the 2026 Vintage Pickup demands attention. Its design cues are unmistakably inspired by GMC trucks from the 1960s and 1970s, an era when trucks were boxy, straightforward, and unapologetically bold. The front fascia features a squared-off grille with retro GMC badging, paired with round LED headlights that mimic the halogen lamps of the past. The body lines are clean, upright, and muscular, staying true to the vintage aesthetic. Chrome bumpers, white-painted steel wheels with modern all-terrain tires, and two-tone paint options further seal the deal. But don't let the throwback look fool you. The truck is very much built for the modern world. The body panels are crafted from lightweight, high-strength materials, while subtle aerodynamic tweaks ensure efficiency without compromising its classic charm. Step inside the Vintage Pickup, and you're greeted by an interior that beautifully balances old-school charm with today's comfort. The dashboard design nods to the simplistic layouts of the 1970s, with a flat, horizontal look and circular air vents reminiscent of vintage knobs. But within that nostalgic shell lies a suite of modern luxuries. A 14-inch center touchscreen running GMC's latest infotainment software. A 12-inch digital driver display, customizable to show either modern graphics or retro-inspired gauges. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in Google apps. Premium leather seating with contrast stitching, available in retro-inspired colors like saddle brown and forest green. A mix of brushed aluminum and faux wood trim that gives a vintage yet upscale vibe. This clever interior makes the vintage pickup just as enjoyable on a work site as it is on a Saturday night cruise down Main Street. Perhaps the most impressive part of the 2026 GMC vintage pickup is its range of powertrains. GMC wanted this truck to appeal to both traditional truck lovers and modern EV enthusiasts. 5.3L V8 gasoline engine. Producing 400 horsepower and 410 lb-ft of torque, it's the closest you can get to classic pickup muscle in a brand new truck. 3.0L turbo diesel, designed for towing and efficiency. This engine makes 305 horsepower and a massive 495 lb-ft of torque. All-electric Ultium platform. For the future-focused, the vintage pickup offers a dual-motor EV version with up to 600 horsepower, 700 lb-ft of torque, and 400-plus miles of driving range. It can tow up to 10,000 pounds and charges from 20% to 80% in under 30 minutes with fast charging. This lineup ensures that no matter what kind of driver you are, an old-school gearhead, a diesel workhorse, or a tech-loving EV adopter, there's a vintage pickup for you. Even though the vintage pickup celebrates old-school style, it doesn't skimp on modern tech. GMC has packed it with the same cutting-edge features seen in its Sierra lineup, including Super Cruise hands-free driving, perfect for highway trips, allowing semi-autonomous driving on mapped roads. 360-degree camera system, essential for maneuvering this retro-inspired giant in tight city spaces. Advanced trailer assist, helps with hitching, reversing, and towing, whether you're pulling a classic car to a show or hauling equipment to a job site. Over-the-air updates, keeps the truck's software current, ensuring new features and improvements roll in long after purchase. In short, while the truck looks like something from 1975, it drives and operates like it was built for 2035. The 2026 vintage pickup doesn't just look good, it works hard. With payload capacities reaching up to 2,200 pounds and towing capacities ranging from 8,000 to 12,000 pounds, depending on configuration, it's more than capable of handling the demands of everyday truck owners. Off-road fans won't be left behind either. The truck's EV and V8 trims are available with an AT4X off-road package, which includes a lifted suspension, locking front and rear differentials, skid plates, off-road tuned shocks. This makes the vintage pickup not just a showpiece, but a truck that can tackle dirt trails and backwoods roads with confidence. The 2026 GMC vintage pickup will be offered in several trims to meet different budgets and lifestyles. Base Classic, starting at around $42,000, featuring the V8 and retro styling with essential modern tech. Vintage Premium, mid-range trim offering upgraded interior materials, advanced driver assistance features, and more color options. Vintage EV, starting near $60,000, offering the full electric experience with the Ultium platform. Vintage AT4X, off-road focused trim with rugged capability, priced around $70,000. Vintage Denali, the luxury flagship, blending retro looks with full modern luxury, reaching $80,000 plus. This spread ensures the vintage pickup has a wide appeal, from nostalgic buyers to young EV adopters. The 2026 GMC vintage pickup isn't just a vehicle, it's a bridge between eras. For older generations, it's a reminder of the trucks they grew up with, the ones they learned to drive on or used to haul lumber on the weekends. For younger buyers, it's a piece of history reimagined, wrapped in a package that offers modern performance and tech. At a time when most automakers are chasing the future with sleek, hyper-modern designs, GMC's vintage pickup dares to look back. It taps into nostalgia while proving that retro can be just as innovative as futuristic. The 2026 GMC vintage pickup is one of the most exciting releases in recent memory. By blending retro-inspired design with modern powertrains, high-tech features, and real truck capability, GMC has created something truly special. It's not just about hauling or towing, it's about personality, presence, and passion. It's about reminding the world that trucks aren't just machines, they're cultural icons. In a market filled with futuristic designs, the vintage pickup proves that looking back can sometimes be the boldest way forward. Whether you're an old-school fan or a next-gen driver, this truck offers the best of both worlds. Number 4. 2026 Jaguar GT. When you think of Jaguar, a few images come to mind. Sleek lines, roaring engines, and the unmistakable blend of British refinement with racing pedigree. For decades, Jaguar has delivered cars that embody both elegance and aggression. And now, in 2026, the legendary brand introduces its next crown jewel, the Jaguar GT. This isn't just another luxury sports car. It's a bold evolution, a model designed to take Jaguar into a new era while honoring its celebrated past. The Jaguar GT is more than a car. It's a statement of intent. It reminds the world that Jaguar still knows how to blend luxury, technology, and raw performance into a single breathtaking package. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Jaguar GT, it's clear this is a machine crafted for presence. Jaguar has long believed in the philosophy of art in motion, and this car captures that spirit perfectly. The front end is low, wide, and unmistakably aggressive. A reinterpreted version of Jaguar's classic oval grille sits proudly at the center, flanked by razor-sharp LED headlights with a jewel-like design. The long hood sweeps gracefully back into sculpted sides, while muscular rear haunches emphasize the car's performance DNA. At the rear, slender LED taillights stretch across the trunk lid, echoing the look of past icons like the E-Type, while remaining entirely modern. Dual exhausts, or a clean aerodynamic diffuser in the EV version, complete the look, making the GT a car that turns heads from every angle. Wheel options range from sleek 20-inch alloys to aggressive 22-inch forged wheels, ensuring that every Jaguar GT can be tailored to its owner's taste. Step inside, and you're immediately immersed in a cabin that strikes a delicate balance between tradition and innovation. The Jaguar GT's interior is not just a cockpit, it's a sanctuary of craftsmanship. Premium materials dominate every surface: hand-stitched leather, open-pore wood, and brushed aluminum. The centerpiece is a 15-inch curved OLED touchscreen that flows seamlessly into the dashboard, paired with a 12-inch driver display customizable to modern or retro-inspired gauges. A state-of-the-art Meridian 3D sound system fills the cabin with crystal-clear audio. Subtle ambient lighting allows drivers to set the mood, whether for spirited night drives or relaxing cruises. The seating design blends racing support with comfort, featuring multi-way adjustment, heating, ventilation, and massage options. Even as it embraces high technology, the GT stays true to Jaguar's heritage of elegant minimalism, ensuring every control feels purposeful rather than overwhelming. The heart of any Jaguar GT lies beneath the hood, or in some versions, beneath the floor. The 2026 model offers a diverse lineup of powertrains that caters to both purists and future-focused drivers. 5.0 OL supercharged V8. Jaguar's legendary engine makes a return, producing around 575 horsepower and delivering a spine-tingling soundtrack. This version hits 0-60 mph in just 3.5 seconds, reminding the world that raw muscle still has a place in luxury performance. 3.0L turbocharged inline-six hybrid. For those who want performance and efficiency, this setup delivers 450 horsepower while improving fuel economy through electric assist. All-electric GT, Ultium-based platform, Jaguar's big leap into the future. With dual motors, instant torque, and up to 650 horsepower, this EV GT sprints from 0-60 in 3.2 seconds. It also boasts a range of 375+ miles and ultra-fast charging that restores 80% in just 25 minutes. This range of options ensures that no matter how the automotive landscape evolves, the Jaguar GT remains relevant, whether through the growl of a V8 or the whisper-quiet surge of electric power. Of course, a true GT isn't just about straight-line speed, it's about balance, handling, and confidence. Jaguar engineers poured decades of racing heritage into fine-tuning the chassis. A lightweight aluminum body ensures rigidity without excess weight. Adaptive suspension constantly adjusts to road conditions, offering comfort on highways and sharp responsiveness on mountain roads. Torque-vectoring all-wheel drive delivers precise power to each wheel, enhancing grip in both wet and dry conditions. Active aerodynamics, including a retractable rear spoiler and underbody diffusers, optimize stability at high speeds. Whether carving corners or gliding down a grand boulevard, the Jaguar GT feels planted, graceful, and exhilarating. The 2026 GT doesn't just rely on raw performance. It's equipped with some of the most advanced technology in the luxury segment. Jaguar Drive AI, an intelligent driving assistant that adapts to your style, learning when to prioritize performance, efficiency, or comfort. Level 3. Autonomous driving. Handles highway cruising with minimal driver input, while still keeping the thrill of manual driving available at any moment. Augmented reality HUD projects navigation, speed, and performance data directly onto the windshield. Over-the-air updates ensures the GT remains cutting edge for years after purchase. Jaguar has created a digital ecosystem that enhances the driving experience without taking away the joy of being behind the wheel. The 2026 Jaguar GT will be offered in several trims to appeal to different drivers. GT Base, starting at $95,000, featuring the hybrid inline-six with premium interior finishes. GT-R, around $120,000, featuring the V8 engine and sport-focused upgrades. GT EV, priced at $110,000, offering the full electric experience with maximum torque and range. GT SVR, the ultimate performance model, priced at $150,000 plus, with exclusive styling, track-tuned suspension, and maximum horsepower. This tiered lineup ensures the GT competes directly with rivals like the Porsche 911, Aston Martin Vantage, and Maserati Gran Turismo. For Jaguar, the GT is more than just a model. It's a statement about survival and reinvention. The brand has weathered economic storms, shifting markets, and the transition to electric power. Yet, with the 2026 GT, Jaguar proves it can still deliver a car that excites, inspires, and elevates its image on the global stage. Car enthusiasts see the Jaguar GT as a spiritual successor to the E-Type, a car once dubbed the most beautiful car ever made. It carries that legacy forward while adapting to the demands of the 21st century. The 2026 Jaguar GT is a rare achievement, a car that honors tradition while boldly stepping into the future. With stunning design, luxurious interiors, a variety of powertrains, and cutting-edge technology, it cements Jaguar's place in the modern performance world. It's not just a car to drive, it's a car to be seen in, to cherish, and to celebrate. It reminds us that even in an age of rapid change, some things never go out of style: elegance, power, and the thrill of the open road. The Jaguar GT is exactly what its name suggests, a grand tourer for a new generation, capable of turning every journey into an unforgettable experience. Number 5. 2026 Oldsmobile 442. When you hear the name Oldsmobile 442, it instantly takes you back to the golden age of American muscle. Born in the 1960s, the 442 was more than just a car. It was a statement. Its name alone, derived from the formula of a 4-barrel carburetor, 4-speed manual transmission, and dual exhaust, symbolized raw power and unshakable confidence. For decades, it stood as an icon of Oldsmobile's racing spirit and engineering ambition. Now, in 2026, the 442 makes a comeback, redesigned for a new era, but still carrying the DNA that made it legendary. It's more than nostalgia. It's a rebirth, carefully blending retro muscle charm with today's performance technology and luxury. The 2026 Oldsmobile 442 is unmistakably modern, yet immediately recognizable to anyone who knows its heritage. Its wide stance, aggressive proportions, and sculpted details are a respectful nod to the muscle cars of the past. The front fascia features a bold grille with horizontal slats, flanked by quad LED headlights that pay homage to the dual round lights of the original models. A long hood with subtle power bulges hints at the strength beneath, while sharp creases run down the sides, giving the car a dynamic, athletic profile. The rear design is pure drama. A fastback-style roofline flows into a deck lid spoiler with slim LED taillights stretched across the back. And yes, the dual exhausts are still there, loud, proud, and impossible to ignore. Buyers can choose from a palette of heritage-inspired colors like Rocket Red, Midnight Black, and Olds Gold, or go bold with modern metallic finishes. Step inside, and the 442 greets you with a cabin that celebrates its history while embracing 21st century luxury. A 12-inch digital driver display can transform from modern layouts to retro-inspired gauges that mimic the look of the 1968 and 1970 models. The centerpiece is a 15-inch OLED infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and AI-powered voice controls. The seats combine racing bolsters with grand touring comfort, upholstered in premium leather with optional contrast, stitching in heritage colors. Retro touches like a wood-trimmed steering wheel and brushed metal switchgear remind drivers that this isn't just another performance coupe, it's a legend reborn. Practicality hasn't been ignored either. With rear seating space, a generous trunk, and multiple driving modes, the 442 is equally suited for road trips and racetrack weekends. At its heart, the Oldsmobile 442 was always about performance. The 2026 model doesn't disappoint, offering a lineup that honors the past while embracing the future. 6.2L supercharged V8. Delivering a thunderous 650 horsepower, this engine ensures the 442 still roars like a true muscle car. 0-60 mph comes in under 3.7 seconds, with a top speed exceeding 190 mph. 3.0L twin-turbo V6 hybrid. Producing 500 horsepower, this option blends thrilling acceleration with improved efficiency, offering up to 30 mpg highway with electric assist. All-electric Ford 42 EV, the boldest move of all. With dual motors producing 700 horsepower and instant torque, this version launches from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds. A range of 375 miles ensures it's practical as well as powerful. No matter the choice, the 442 stays true to its spirit. Raw, unapologetic performance that thrills at every push of the pedal. The 442 has always been more than a straight-line dragster. It's a driver's machine. The 2026 edition brings precision engineering to the table. Adaptive magnetic ride control ensures comfort in daily driving and razor-sharp handling in spirited runs. Active aerodynamics adjusts spoilers and diffusers in real time for stability at high speeds. Rear-wheel drive comes standard, with all-wheel drive available on select trims for added grip. Performance brakes and lightweight aluminum construction keep the car nimble despite its power. Whether on a winding mountain road, an open freeway, or even a racetrack, the new 442 delivers the perfect mix of muscle and finesse. The 2026 Oldsmobile 442 is as advanced as it is powerful. Key tech highlights include Driver Plus Assist Suite, semi-autonomous highway driving with adaptive cruise, lane centering, and hands-free operation on mapped roads. Augmented reality HUD, projects navigation, performance stats, and traffic info onto the windshield. Over-the-air updates keeps the car's software fresh and performance optimized long after it leaves the dealership. Customizable drive modes, from classic muscle, emphasizing raw sound and torque, to eco and track, the car adapts to every mood. It's a blend of retro soul and cutting-edge brains, proving that muscle cars can thrive in the digital age. The 442 will launch in several trims to suit different drivers. 442 Classic, starting at $55,000 with the twin-turbo V6 hybrid and essential features. 442 Supercharged V8, around $70,000, offering the full muscle car experience. 442 EV, starting near $75,000 for those embracing electric performance. 442 Heritage Edition, a limited production model with exclusive retro paint, interior details, and the V8 engine, priced around $90,000. This spread ensures the 442 competes with both modern EV performance cars and traditional muscle rivals like the Dodge Challenger EV and Ford Mustang Dark Horse. The return of the Oldsmobile 442 carries weight far beyond horsepower and design. For many, it's a symbol of an era when cars were bold, loud, and full of personality. In a time when Oldsmobile as a brand has long been absent from showrooms, reviving the 442 name is more than just a business move. It's a cultural statement. It tells the world that legends never truly die. They may rest, they may evolve, but given the right moment, they roar back stronger than ever. For collectors, enthusiasts, and younger generations just discovering the magic of classic muscle, the 2026 Oldsmobile 442 represents a bridge between past and future. The 2026 Oldsmobile 442 is proof that muscle cars can thrive in the modern age without losing their soul. With stunning design, multiple powertrain options, advanced technology, and an aura of nostalgia, it reclaims its spot among America's greatest performance legends. It's loud, it's bold, it's unapologetically American. And in 2026, it's back on the road, ready to remind the world why the 442 was and still is one of the most iconic muscle cars of all time. For fans of speed, style, and heritage, the Oldsmobile 442 is not just a car. It's a time machine with a modern heartbeat.